Speaking, Sunday Igboho reacts to terrorism claims, replies Malami. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Popular Yoruba activist Sunday Igboho has reacted to reports that he has links to terror financer Abubakar Mohammed Suraju, who is currently in prison in the UAE. Of course, everyone has the right to air their opinion, and of course, the world knows, and the whole of Nigeria knows that this particular man did nothing than be the voice of his people, be the voice of a people that has been so crushed and intimidated, and they have been speaking individually, but it seems the government has refused to listen to them, and this man came out and became their mouthpiece, and for that reason, he's been hunted down. Now the news in detail. Igboho, in a statement via his lawyer, Chief Yomi Aliyu, said that he's a businessman and not a terrorist. The statement read, "The picture the AGF wanted to paint is that our client is being financed by Abdullah Umar, allegedly involved in terrorist financing. Who is now financing who? Again, Chief Adeyemo is a car dealer trading in the name of Adesun International Concept Limited. Does it mean that anybody buying a car from him or selling a car to him is a terrorist? I challenge the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation to mention the lawmaker that sent money to Chief Sunday Adeyemo for terrorist acts, whether he would not be damnified in exemplary damages for defamation." Igboho was accused of being funded by a 7 Nigerian lawmaker. Now, this is what I'm saying. You do not make accusations based on assumption. These accusations are huge. Very huge. Very, very huge. In fact, I believe in some country where there is presence of the rule of law and the law is active in those countries, you don't come and make such claims. If not, you are going to be the one paying for damages. Sincerely. How do you come and make such assumptions or baseless accusations without evidences? The only crime being that they came out and became the voice of the voiceless. The citizens of Nigeria are voiceless because the government do not give them a listening ear. They're not listened to. The government has chosen to remain incommunicado. They only speak when they want to. And after speaking, they do not care to listen to what these people have to say. And then somebody comes in the Yoruba nation and say, come together, let us form a force. So that we are going to be able to get the attention of those governments. And the Biafran nation, the same thing. Somebody say, come together, let us form a force. These people are only helping these people. They are stating it. They are stating their pains. These people are feeling the pains of the people. In fact, they are one of the people. What am I saying? So, of course, it is right to say they all go through the same. We all go through the same thing. There is nobody in Nigeria who has not been intimidated, who has not been marginalized in one way or the other. Say anywhere, in your place of work, in your place of schooling, in your place of business, it is every day. You are going to the work, you're harassed by police officers who are supposed to protect the country. You are coming back, you're harassed by soldiers who are supposed to protect the country on a daily basis. It is not supposed to be happening. In fact, the harassment has caused a lot of life, which triggered the recent Ends SARS Memorial, which was also brought together, which also happened last year, the main event. All these things keep happening. And the administration has not deemed it right to say, let us go back to the drawing board. Let us listen to what these people are saying. Is it that they do not see or they do not hear or feel what is really going on? How can they close their eyes while killing it? Look at the north. The north is bleeding. Now, apart from the north, other regions are now bleeding. The issue of insecurity have eaten deep. All these things, these are the things these people are agitating about. How can you be in government and a lot is going wrong and you do not communicate to the people who you swore to protect? I keep saying it. Every leader's first, whether be you a governor or be you a president, your primary duty as a serving governor or serving president is you protect the lives and citizens, the lives and properties of your citizens. That is just it. That is your first primary duty. And if you fail there, there is problem. if you fail in that particular aspect, I tell you, there will be all-round failure. The failure will go round. If people fail to feel safe in their land, then there's a problem. Because in a place where you do not feel safe, business cannot go as planned. Work cannot go as planned. School cannot go as planned. A typical example is in the north. Do they go to school? Did they even remember that there are school activities with everything going on? School have been forced to shut down. Business is shut down. Why? Because there is no security. All these things and more. Bad governance. Favoring one region against the other. Meanwhile, it is stated that we practice a democratic system of government where there's supposed to be equity, justice, and fairness. In fact, not just that we practice a democratic sort of system of government, but in our coat of arms of this country, in our symbol, what represents us as Nigerian, our seal, there is justice and faith, unity and progress. All these things seem to have abandoned Nigeria a very long time. And these people in government are not in any way, they're not bothered about it. No, you're not bothered about it. Some people are bothered about it. People are bothered. They have tried to get your attention. Individually, they have said things to each other. Look, no matter how a government said it's good, if your followers, your main followers keep saying that there is something wrong, believe you me, there is something wrong. Somebody who do not know you, but who feel what you do, anything you do will get to that person. The person is the person saying the truth, not the ones around you that are looking for favoritism and, nepotism, which has become the order of the day. All these things and more are the reason why a lot of agitation and secessionist group have arisen in this period. Tell me, 3 years, 4 years back, are things the same? No. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. In fact, Nigeria is bleeding, the whole country, and the government seems not to care or bother about it.